Hey, what's up? This is PJ Jacobson. Make sure you watch MotoAmerica on YouTube and you like and subscribe.
And lights are off and we're going.
It's a great start from Cody Wyman. As you can see, Max Van, I had a chat with him today. He's very confident, G-Dub. He loves this track, loves this place, and he's still trying to squeeze up underneath Cody Wyman. Looks like he's going to get that job done. Or does Cody come down on top of him? A little bit he does. So Cody Wyman is going to hold that spot. Really good from Cody there. And Max Van's going to slot in with Lamondre, and Kayla Yakov gets a great start.
Jay had a chance to be in their pits and take a look at that livery. It's like an old Ninja kind of that purple and pink paint job. It's a great looking scheme on the Alfa Omega. To draft and close up on another rider, any little straightaway, and these little 400s take advantage of it. Up the hill they go on the draft and pass.
Lamondre takes the lead. He's trying to get up underneath Cody, or around the outside of Cody Wyman. He gets it done on the 62. So Lamondre very fast up that hill. Speaking with him before the start of the race, across the line. Now keep in mind, G-Dub, this is a track where we don't see a lot of big drafting or anything like that, but on these smaller bikes, we can definitely see them getting in the draft of each other, and you can see them starting to spread out as they go down to turn 2. Cody Wyman is going to take that lead back.
Cody does for a moment. It's good to see Max Van back in the action. SportbikeTrackGear.com sponsored. But you can hear some.
Oh man!
Big high side.
Is that
Gus Rodeo?
That's Daniel.
Oh,
yes, that's Daniel Lanuza. He's waving that he's okay. Oh, that was a big high side. He's up, Greg, out of turn 4. That bike goes sideways, and that is a big high side. I'm so happy to see him up and all right. Local California rider from, I believe, up by Mountain Gate,
Mountain View, California, yep. So he's out of it.
And you can see him in the background there, G-Dub. That bike goes sideways, and that thing is really sideways. He's going to land flat on his back.
Oh.
I'm so happy to see him get up. That's the kind of accident you can have. Aiden Thau does an amazing job of going out onto the dirt to miss that rider and bike sliding down the track.
And there's Yakov on the Altus Motorsports entry in 4th spot. Fastest lap of the race at the moment to Yakov, a 138.5. As down into turn 2 they go, and Yakov moves, well, for a moment looked like position on the outside for Kayla. And then Gus Rodeo, the 96, in 5th spot.
Nobody from this group has ever been a MotoAmerica champion before, and everybody in this group is in that championship hunt.
Just to remind you, Gus Rodeo, who's back in 5th spot, as Cody Wyman goes to the front, now will lead us down the corkscrew. Gus Rodeo leads this championship over Cody by 2 points. Lamondre Jr. is tied, and then Yakov only 8 points back in this championship hunt. The third member of our broadcast team, Hannah Lopa, giving us some insight there as race action continues to be mixy on the racetrack right now. But Jay, looking at Kayla Yakov, the last couple races, really since Road Atlanta, we've seen a strength in Yakov. Downhill braking as Gus Rodeo off the track.
Yeah, he runs off, but I was going to say, I want you to finish your point there on Kayla, but how about Bickney's? He's just kind of closing the gap on them all. 39 flat last time through for the rider in 6th place. You can see there that he just got out a little wide, but look at Greg. He's already closed that gap back up as these 4 in front of him continued to fight. Cody Wyman now trying to get past Lamondre Jr. And now you're going to get to see if Kayla does have what you talked about going down into turn 2, but she has 3 other guys that she has to deal with down there at the bottom of the turn. She's going to slot herself into 3rd behind the 2 teammates, Max Van and Lamondre Jr. Kind of getting each other's way. It's going to be a lot easier for those 2 that you can see just off in the distance, Bickney and Black, to catch back up. Here's the young man we're talking. Oh, and he tips off in turn 14. The number 14, Chase Black, was moving forward. He's got to get that bike picked up as quickly as he can. He's trying to anyways. That's too bad. You can see that bike chattering, G-Dub, as he's tipping in, just trailing off ever so slightly, and a lot of people have tipped off there. But now he's got Kayla, who has ran him down, and she's actually trying to help make that break a 2-rider break, but I don't think it's going to happen, Greg, as Gus Rodeo now, it looks like he's trying to go around the outside of Max Van at the top of the corkscrew. Max Van's been incredibly fast all weekend. He's led a couple of these sessions. Seems like he's got some confidence going this weekend here at Laguna Seca. Up to the side and probably pass.
Lead change.
The smallest little thing that you do on these bikes to break momentum, it just costs you so much speed. As Joe Lamondre Jr. goes back to 2nd, Kayla gets to the front. Now let's see if she can try to do what Lamondre, I think they both have a little bit of pace if they can work together.
Five and a half laps to go in SportbikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup race number 1, and we have a pass for the lead as Joe Lamondre Jr. takes over the spot again from Kayla Yakov.
Tuck coming out of turn 4, and that's what lost that front end ever so slightly. And they all close back up once they get to turn 5. But then Lamondre Jr. and Yakov look pretty good. As you can see, Lamondre Jr. goes up the inside of Kayla into the corkscrew.
Gets home at 4 o'clock, goes to school, and then works out. He is dedicated to this sport, and he's trying to put another win in the bag.
Keeping a little eye back there on old Cody Wyman, you know, the vet of this class. He's got 2 riders in front of him that are swapping paint from 3rd to 4th there, and Cody Wyman on the 34. We know he's pretty savvy, Greg, and he knows there's still 5 laps to go. There's a lot of things that can play out in this race on that retro-colored. Got 3 laps to go, Greg. 37.66 by Gus Rodeo that time through, and he's able to get past Lamondre. And Kayla Yakov goes up underneath Lamondre Jr. as well. And look at Cody Wyman. There he is. He passes Max Van. So a lot of swapping with 3 to go here at Laguna. Oh, he missed a gear, though. You see him backshifted in the middle of the turn. So Cody missed it. He wasn't able to get that last downshift in. That's going to cost him some time. And it looks like Max Van and Kayla were able to go by. So, oh no!
Gus Rodeo, your
points
championship
leader.
Points leader, is down and out of this race. So late on, the 96 throws it in the gravel trap. So that's going to change things up.
See, he's getting into turn 6, Greg, and he runs out a little bit wide, gets out on that green paint, and just isn't able to bring it back. I saw him do that a lap ago.
Gus Rodeo back on the track, trying to get at least some points in this championship. Down into turn number 2 we go. Pass for position, the 31 of Yakov on an Altus Motorsports Kawasaki Ninja 400 goes into 2nd spot. But all our eyes are right here as now another pass position and contact.
Oh, Max Van and Kayla go down. Oh, man. Into turn 5, Greg. Max Van and Kayla was just hooked up with both motorcycles as they went sliding backwards into the air fence. There was nothing Kayla could do there.
And Max looking like he's going to attend to Kayla to make sure she's okay. And so those 2 bikes just got stuck together, and Kayla surfing.
Gonna get a look at it. Look, they just got together. To be honest with you, that is just 2 people trying to go for the same spot, and their handlebars got locked in. It almost looked like the bar protector for the front brake lever got hooked in there on Kayla's bar, and they couldn't get apart from each other. And you can see here, Kayla goes in backwards with both bikes flipping around her into the air fence. I'm super happy to see her get up.
Red flag out, red flag in this race. So last time by the stripe, it was Lamondre Jr., Max Van, Kayla Yakov 1, 2, 3, Cody Wyman, Hayden Bickneys, Aiden Thau, Avery Dreyer, Yandel Medina, Owen Williams, and Alex Enrique. All right, so this is how it ended up. Joe Lamondre Jr. ends up winning. Cody Wyman in 2nd, Hayden Bickneys in 3rd, Aiden Thau in 4th, with Avery Dreyer in 5th, Yandel Medina, Williams, and Enriquez, Riviera, and Nichols, your top 10.